Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. Welcome to my channel. So, y'all, I have so many life updates and let's just say a lot has happened in the past week. So the reason I was late to my challenge video was because I was dealing with a lot of family stuff, a lot of personal things. My mama was put in the hospital. She had a severe case of the flu and pneumonia. They think she has a heart blockage. She might have to have like heart stents put in. Also found out that she had a stroke while she was sleeping. So she's doing okay for the time being, but she's still having like some trouble breathing and stuff like that. But so far, you know, she's out of the hospital. She's doing good. My mom is staying with her in her apartment for a little while just to keep an eye on her and everything. So right now that situation is okay. And I've also been dealing with things regarding my nephew. I can't really tell you guys that whole situation because there's like other people involved and I'm just trying to keep everything very cordial and I don't want to say anything that might mess up what we have going on. But yeah, I'm sure I'll tell you guys everything that, you know, regarding my nephew. I'll tell y'all everything that happened eventually, but like right now I just can't say anything. Did you just fart? Did you fart? Ew! He's looking at me like, girl. Okay, so this is like the major life update. So I'm trying to like figure out where I should begin. Y'all know that if you've been watching me for a while, you know that me and Jaren, we lived in a tiny one-bedroom apartment about a year and a half ago. Around the time I was like having my wedding go on, it was like November of 2021. My aunt and uncle, they came back into my life after 5 years, I think, and they seemed like really genuine people. I feel like they kind of manipulated us in a way. They kind of like helped us a lot when it came to our wedding. And then they brought up the ideal of buying a property and we could move in this trailer. They were going to live out back in their like camper because they wanted to live like the camper life or whatever. But once we actually got moved in here, it kind of seemed like they switched, like their personalities completely switched. They expected us to pretty much do everything around the property while they just kind of sat there and like just literally everything that has been done on this property regarding like the garden. We ran like a sewer line to their camper. Literally me and Jaren did a bunch of work on this property and they kind of treated us like shit the whole time. And I don't know, y'all, it's kind of hard to explain. You would have to be here to like understand, but let's just say that our relationship is completely messed up now. There was an incident that happened a few days ago which led to us leaving here. It was like 9 p.m. and my uncle, I'm gonna call them landlords because I know this sounds horrible, but like at this point, I really don't look at them like they're my family with everything that they have put us through. But yeah, I'm gonna call them landlords. Our landlords, the man, barged in here at 9 p.m. at night. James was sleeping, so luckily he didn't see anything that happened, but he barged in here at 9 o'clock at night, swung our door open, and we were actually like really nervous because with the way the door swung open, we thought like somebody was like trying to intrude. Like, well, they kind of did, but y'all know what I mean. But we thought it was a stranger barging in. We didn't know what was going on. Well, he came in here and he started yelling about garbage cans. Yeah, y'all, garbage cans. There was garbage cans at the end of the driveway, and they had only sat there for like a day. It has been rainy and cold, and James has also been sick, y'all. I would have went and got the damn garbage cans, but since James was sick, you know, I don't leave him in the house by himself. I usually take him outside with me, but since it was cold and it was raining, I wasn't going to drag him out there in the freezing wet weather, you know what I mean? So he came in here and he started yelling at my husband, and he was saying, "You have one effing job and one effing job only." My husband stood up and said, "Actually, I work in construction. I don't know if you forgot that, but I work all day, every day." And then our landlord kind of just spazzed the hell out. He was already spazzed out, but he started charging my husband, and this couch that you see me on right now, I leaped over the couch and stood in between them, trying to protect my husband, because y'all, my husband is a very strong man, okay? And if he knocks you out, you're knocked out. And I didn't want my husband going to jail, even though he probably wouldn't have went to jail because the landlord barged into our home. So yeah, anyway, he was charging my husband, and I told him to get out, get out, get out. And you know, he eventually left after, you know, he couldn't get to Jaren, and I kept telling him to get out. We have a baby here, da da da. Luckily, you know, he slept through it all. He could sleep through a dang tornado. It's crazy. But yeah, he went outside. We thought he went back in his house, whatever. Jaren said, "Well, I'm going to go and get these damn garbage cans because I don't want him coming back in here going crazy again." So Jaren went and got the garbage cans, took them out back. And guess who was waiting for him in the freaking dark? The landlords. The man, once again, charged my husband, and he swung on him, but he missed, and then he fell to the ground. And after that, he charged him again, put him in a headlock. Jaren got out of the headlock, and once again, the landlord fell. I heard a bunch of commotion going on outside, and I realized, you know, James was still sleeping, so I ran out there, and I was like, what is going on? And was charging at Jaren again. So once again, here I am trying to like hold him off, standing in between them, and then the lady landlord, my aunt, she decided to grab my wrist and try to pull me away from the situation. And I grabbed my wrist back, and I was like, "Get the hell off me." She's like, "I need to talk to you. I want to talk to you in private, da da da." And I was like, "No, there's no way in hell I'm talking to you. Let me go." So I jerked back. I really feel like they wanted my husband to go to jail. I feel like the lady wanted them to fight, and that's why she was trying to pull me away from the situation. But yeah, y'all, this whole situation is about garbage cans. And they were telling us, "Get the F out, leave all your shit here." And I'm like, first of all, we paid for all this shit. So yeah, we're not leaving it. I have no clue what y'all are talking about. But yeah, they were both telling us to get the F out. The other day they called, like, you know, once everything calmed down, they called, tried to make amends, and you know, obviously it didn't work. We already have it in our mind that we're done. We're moving out. It's a definite thing now, because yesterday we got the keys to our new townhouse. We got the lease signed. We got everything taken care of. So we are getting out of this toxic environment, which I am extremely happy about, because me and Jaren, we do have a kid living here now, and dealing with all of that is just, it's too much, you know. And I feel like this whole situation is absolutely crazy. I never thought in a million years that they would treat us the way they've been treating us. And they also don't want James living here. They refuse to get their stuff out of our spare bedroom, because we wanted to make the bedroom for James because he lives here now, and they refused to do that. And there was just so many problems that we were having, and I feel like we should have moved out a long time ago. But the thing is, they were telling us that they needed us to be here. They needed the extra $1,000 that we pay because they can't afford this place. So we try to stick it out. We try to get along with them because they said that they needed us, and we didn't want them to struggle. But even though they were like telling us to get the F out in the heat of the moment, they still told us to get out. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. So where was I? We're not leaving them like to struggle. I'm pretty sure that they have been lying to us the whole time about not being able to afford this place, because I feel like they wouldn't have told us to get out so easily. But it's kind of crazy like how all of this turned out. We really thought that they were genuine people. But you know, they wasn't in my life for 5 years, so I kind of missed out on some character growth. Yeah, y'all, this has been such a toxic environment, and I've been dealing with a lot of stuff behind the camera, you know, like this is not like the only incident that we've had like this. There's been multiple incidents, but I'm not going to go into detail because at this point it doesn't really matter. Just know that they treated us like shit the whole time that we have lived here. We've been nothing but kind. We pay our rent on time. We pay $1,000 basically for a 1-bedroom house. And mind y'all, listen y'all, they have okay, so we have a spare bedroom and they have all of their stuff in there. They have 5 buildings outside that they could put like all that storage in, but they refused to take it out of our house. And we also have their furniture in our house because they don't have no room for it out there in their buildings. So we pay $1,000 for half a living room and a quarter of a bedroom. And y'all get the point, okay? Like, I don't even need to go into detail about all this. Just know we pay a lot of money and we do not get what we should get. So yeah, we are definitely done with the toxicity. We are super excited to be moving in our new house. We actually already moved a little bit. We got like a shelf there. We got a new bed there. We got a queen size because we're leaving the king size bed here. But yeah, I cannot wait to show you guys what it looks like. We have, it's upstairs. So like we never had a place that has upstairs. So the bathroom and our 2 bedrooms are upstairs, and then downstairs is the kitchen and living room. And we've also never lived in a townhouse, so that's really different for us. But we are definitely excited to go on this new journey, get away from the toxicity. I know that we're going to be a lot more happier, and James also gets his own room, so I'm really happy and excited to decorate that. We're gonna be doing like a dinosaur space type of theme. I literally cannot wait until you guys see it. But we did get a loan because we needed to get out of this place like super quickly. But we had to get a loan, so it's gonna take a little bit for us to get that paid off. But I think it's going to take 6 months. Me and Jaren did the math. So it's going to take like 6 months for us to pay our loan. And I feel like once we get our loan paid off, then everything's going to be a lot more settled. And that's when we could go into like decorating his room. I'm going to decorate his room the best I can, like right now. But I literally want to do so much to his room. And I know it's going to cost like a little bit of money. So once we get the loan paid off, we are going to be very set. So yeah, y'all, we're moving again. Look forward to the moving vlogs. We are very excited, and I hope you guys are excited for the new content. I will be able to like film a lot more stuff than I did like moving here, because when I moved here, my aunt and uncle were up my butt, so I couldn't really like film because I was kind of like embarrassed, you know what I mean? But I'm literally gonna be able to show y'all like the full process, which I'm so excited. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this life update, story time, whatever you would call this. A lot happened, so look forward to our moving vlogs, and I'm gonna start my weight loss content back up soon. I might do like a what I eat in a day while moving. Don't know, stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. He said bye.
Bye.
Bye.